Hello and welcome. We're playing some more Modern today, and we got this weird list. So, first of all, it's another Bring to Light list. I'm a huge fan of Bring to Light. I think it's a really awesome card. But this list is very specific. So, we have this new Niv-Mizzet Reborn that was printed in War of the Sparks. It's, of course, a 5 mana creature that when it comes into play, we pick up, we look at the top 10 cards of the library, put any unique pairs of mana colors into our hand, one of each pair, up to one of each pair, and then put the rest back on our bottom of our library in any order. So he lets us draw a bunch of cards. We just played this in standard, actually. I think it probably coming up the same day, not probably the day before, or if for some really wonky reason it'll probably be out the next day. But hopefully that's not the case. So with that being the case, it's really important for us to have a bunch of multicolored spells. And in Modern, there's a lot of really good ones. So not quite like Standard where we can just play a bunch of one-ofs and two-ofs, but still really good. So we've got two Izzet Charms. They act as removal, counter spells, or draw spells. Thought Erasure, discard spell. Counter Squall, counter spell. Assassin's Trophies for removal, dealing with basically anything. Lightning Helix also deals with basically, most things, plus can gain us a little bit of life. Domri, Anarch of Bolus, because it can plus to make our Niv-Mizzet uncounterable. So, yeah, we also have a couple other creatures in like Birds of Paradise, and then we have one Sin Collector as well. But Unmoored Ego, Kolaghan's Commands, Detention Sphere, Kaya Orzavi Super, Supreme Verdict, Primal Command, and of course Bring to Light. The idea is just to pick up a bunch of stuff. We're also playing a Safe Right quest, which lets us find a forest or plains card and put it into our hand. So this is important because all of our dual lands are forests or plains. So plains, forest, plains, forest, so on and so forth. Oh, forest. Well, not all of our dual lands, but we have dual lands that we can fetch up. Then, of course, we have Blooming Marshes, one Tar Pit. We have some Pillar of the Parons, yeah, Parons, however you pronounce that word. Letting us pay for our multicolored spells, mana confluences, so on and so forth. Sideboard, a little bit of a mixed match of cards. Again, we have this Bring to Light, so we do want some variety of mixture of costed spells. So we have Fracturing Gust, Fire Spout, Staticaster, Knight of Autumn, Cannonball, Crumbles. We have Rest in Peace for Graveyard Hate, as well as Grafdigger's Cage. We have Crumble to Dust, Lavina, Azorius Renegade, and Damping Spheres for against Tron. And then there's our other general cards. We have Cannonball for Storm-like decks, or Phoenix, Ashiok for control, or like Valak, like Titan Shift, stuff like that. DK is it Staticaster, Knight of Autumn, Cindervines for against control or for artifact decks that we might need it against. So hopefully it'll be pretty easy. We're gonna go and hop into some matches. But before we do that, I just want to remind everyone I am on Patreon. If you want to support me, help me create content at the pace I am, I'd really appreciate any support. If you're unable to, I understand, but if you're able to help, I would really appreciate it a ton. Also, there'll be a Mana Traders link in the subscription or in the description below. If you're interested in playing any of these decks on MTGO, you can go to Mana Traders, use my my referral link. It'll help me out. It'll also give you a chance to it'll hook you up with some good stuff, help you get to play some of these decks without having to spend the investment of buying the cards. Alright, I'll catch you guys in just a second for the first round. Alright, we're here for round number 1. Interesting hand. We have 3 mana because of the Birds and Mana Confluence. Importantly, we can play Counter Squall with the mana we have. And we're pretty close to casting our other bigger spells. I think it's a loose keep, but I'm going to keep it. Obviously, if there are decks that plays discard spells or early removal, we might get a little behind. Okay, so that opens the door to a lot of things. Alright, draw for turn. Nice. Alright, so this is good. Next turn we'll be able to safe right quest to go grab a plains or forest. Probably grab a breeding pool off of it. Alright, well. Ooh. Unfortunately, you cannot survive. Alright, let's grab breeding pool. Yeah, unfortunately, you won't be able to survive an attack. Yeah, this would kill you. Yeah, this counter squall's probably not going to have text. Yeah, taking 4 here. Oh, maybe 5. Neither the reliquary. Alright, yeah, we're in trouble here. We definitely need to start drawing some good stuff. I mean, that does classify as good stuff. Now, who are we killing, though, is the question. So, this would be a 3. Before it'd still kill this anyway. Alright, this I think will get... that's tough. Alright, let's go tapped. White, red. I think we kill the Knight of the Reliquary. Yeah, unfortunately, I think it's just the biggest problem. Yeah, and again, my read is we're not going to be able to play this counter squall next turn. That's why I played this tap, because I think the 2 life is more valuable than the counter squall. Squall? Counter squall? Is that what it is? Alright, here, this turn, we might just see him draw 2 cards and attack us for 6. I mean, if that's what they do, that's fine with us. It's not the most productive turn. Yep. No, we're just taking 4, huh? Alright. Yep, down to 11. The fear here is they have something like, alright, that's not too scary. Draw for turn, land. Alright, so we are just going to grab a plains here. Alright, let's check our deck. So we have 1 Supreme Verdict, Kolaghan's Command, I think Verdict here is actually probably pretty good. So let's go red, white, green, nope, wrong colors. Alright, black, green, and blue. So there, casting Supreme Verdict. This does put us down to 4 lands, but next turn we can cast Domri. Okay, Knight of the Reliquary. And if we draw a land naturally here, we can just play our own Niv-Mizzet. Alright, so that is very awkward because Domri's going to die. Yeah, this is awkward. We can't do anything if we play out Domri. I still think the Spring Verge was right. With the board presence they had, we weren't going to get back into this game with just a Niv-Mizzet, I don't think. Alright, let's just play him, plus him. And yeah, it doesn't feel very good, but I don't think there's anything else we can do. We're going to spend our turn attacking our creature, or our planeswalker, that's fine. Although if they attack us, we're on a 2-turn clock. Which maybe... Nope, okay. Apparently that's not motivation enough to attack us. Alright, well Domri just bought us a turn, hopefully. Another turn. Alright, they're drawing a card off a clue. Alright. Yep, land tapped. Alright, Jack, come on. 5th land, one time. Lightning Helix is also a good one. And unfortunately, oh, I can actually. So we'll Helix here. Puts us to 10. Oh, you know what? I could have gone Domri Helix. That was bad. Yeah, this doesn't have to be used from creature spells. That was bad. Interesting. Alright. So blue, white, black, red. Alright, we're just gonna have basic forest. We're gonna cast the one in our hand. And we'll see what we get. Yep, trigger. Really? Oh. Ew. Okay. I see you, deck. I see you. Alright, I see you. Yes, I do. Alright, well, I feel a little bit better about that now. Alright. I was confused. That was a little weird. That was a little bit of a weird way to do it. Alright, so here we're gonna discard, I think, an extra Bring to Light. I just don't think we need another one. Collect Company. No, Chord for 2. Yep. Do you have the combo? Yeah, I'm gonna discard Bring to Light. We might just be dead here. I don't have anything to stop it if they have it, so. If they don't have it, however, their Druid's dead. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, they can activate it. But it's not really going to be enough. Draw for turn. Ooh, Kolaghan's Command. Okay, so we can go here. We can get Sacred Foundry. I'll pay the 2 life. Do we have a creature? Anything I agree with? No? Okay. Oh, we do have birds, but I don't really want the birds, so we are going to go here. Kolaghan's Command, or whatever you call it, targeted that. Yep, they're going to activate it. Alright, the revealed Birds of Paradise. Not something I really care about. But we are still gonna then discard, deal 2 damage. So red, black, and doesn't matter. Yep. And they're gonna discard the Birds of Paradise that is picked up. Alright, so barring a post-mortem lunge, we should be okay. We are at 8. And I mean, next turn we get to go Kaya or Zav Usurper and just start exiling cards from their graveyard, gaining life. Seems pretty good. While holding up either of our removal or counter spells. Yeah, alright, feels pretty good. Alright, well, tapped land. Alright, let's go white, black, green. Kaya. And we are going to exile you and I guess Duskwatch. I guess we'll exile land. I don't know. I might have another night. I mean, I don't know how a knight saves them here, but maybe we're being too cautious. Maybe we should just play Domri to give it. I guess it doesn't increase our clock any. I think we're fine where we're at. They're dead next turn, and this way we get 2 ways of stopping them from doing stuff. Yep. And black. Yep. Pass turn. Shields are down. So if they have Postmortem Lunge, I mean their 3 cards in hand would have to be Postmortem Lunge, their creature, and either another Chord, Duskwatch, or like a Collect Company or something. Alright, we got it. Alright, well that was pretty good. So, post board, I think we want DK. Staticaster's probably good. That's probably good. Cards to take out. So Sin Collector's not great. Primal Command's not great. This doesn't feel like a Domri matchup. Do we have? Oh, I guess Grafdigger's Cage. That creature cards in graveyards and libraries can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast spells from their graveyard or libraries. Okay. Yeah, I think these 4, just because they obviously they have a couple instant sorceries, but Sin Collector only has like 7 targets in their deck, maybe 8 if they're playing the full 4 and 4. Primal Command. Excuse me. That's assuming they're playing Collect Company and they're not like a Postmortem, and they're not playing Postmortem Wonder Course. Primal Command, it's nice for getting us life and lets us search up stuff, but not really great. And Domri's, they're going to be able to pressure Domri the entire time. Now, I think Kai is also not that great, but I think the fact it can exile 1-drops, as well as being able to interact very well with gaining us life, I think it's reasonable. So, Staticaster can kill any of their 1-toughness creatures, any of their derpy 1-drops. Fire Spot's a nice little sweeper that deals with almost most of their stuff. Abrupt Decay hits pretty much their whole deck. And then we have a Grafdigger's Cage, which shuts off Collecting Company. And I'm pretty sure it shuts off Chord of Calling as well. So, we're going to run it back like that, and we'll see how it goes. This deck is super fun. Like, it's definitely one of those decks that once you hit like that certain point you have a very, very reasonable chance of taking over the game and winning it. I really like those kind of decks. Alright, this is another hand where we have access to a 1-drop, removal spells, and we even have discard this time. So, and like actually, we can actually go Birds on 1, then Inquisition and Helix on 2. Okay. Alright. Them not having to play on 2 makes me kind of want to Inquisition here, or on 1 I mean. Kind of makes me want to Inquisition. We also have Kolaghan's Command mana. Right, let's go Inquisition. I'm doing this before I make my land drop because it's going to help me decide, do I want to go Hallowed Fountain untapped, or do I want to go Creeping Tar Pit tapped? What we got, opponent? What we working with? Alright, Collected Company, Sin Collector, and a bunch of lands. Alright, so we're taking the Sin Collector, playing the Tar Pit, and we're going to pass. Now, next turn, they'll still be short, and we'll have access to a lot of good stuff next turn, actually. Let's see. So, draw for turn, Forest. Alright, I'm gonna play this untapped. No, I'm gonna play it tapped. If I really need to cast something, we'll cast a Kolaghan's Command. We could have attacked this turn with Tar Pit, but I think it's just not worth it. We'll close out the game at some point. Almost think this deck wanted like maybe 1 or 2 Snapcaster Mages, it feels like. But then again, we're playing Rest in Peace, our Graveyard Hate, so probably not actually. Yeah, that's probably just being too greedy. Alright, so they played the Forest. They have company up. Alright, draw for turn. Alright, I mean. Oh, hold up. Black, blue, green. They're going to cast Collect Company in response. Yep. It's weird that it glitches like that. Alright, those are its hits. Let's resolve it, and we will name... Do we want to hit Devoted Druid? Or do we want to hit the rest of their stuff? I think I want to hit... This is tough. Let's go Court of Calling, I think. That's what we're going to name. Knight. Alright. That Knight might be annoying. They only have 2 chords. So, the rest of their deck. So they are a Postmodern Lunge deck. Alright, so Devoted Druid, yeah, just like we thought. Alright, so our hand consists of Knight, Garden, and Heath. Just want to write that down real quick. Alright, we'll take those 2. Given the fact they have 2 lands in hand, and they can only get 1 activation off this, I think I want to kill this now. Before they get a chance to get some triggers off of this. Also, depending on what we draw, when they go Knight of the Reliquary, we might decide to Verdict? Yeah, we can. We have white, white, blue. Yeah. Alright, so we'd really like to draw like a Sacred Foundry or some other red spell. Ooh, they draw another, ooh, Post-Mortem Lunge. Okay. That's fine. This Favorite Exile. Yeah, okay. Alright, so they'll probably take Bring to Light here. Yep. I figured as much. Bring to Light was definitely our strongest card we had. Yep, attack me for 4. Take 4. And they're going to play a land now. Temple Garden taps. So no Temple Garden. Yep, Exile Sin Collector. Right. Draw for turn. Overgrown Tomb. Unfortunately, this would cut us down to 4 lands. Alright, let's play this tapped. And then go black, red. There. Make them discard their Windswept Teeth, I guess. Yeah, I really don't want them getting more creatures off of that Duskwatch Recruiter. And it's be one thing if we still had our whatchamacallit to grab us, Bring to Light, grab us like a Niv-Mizzet or something to get us a bunch of cards. But the fact that we don't have that is a little bit of a problem. What we got, deck? Mana Confluence. Alright, let's attack for 3. Yeah, this could be bad. We're still not in a great spot here. Now we do have a red source, so Supreme Verdict isn't that big of a deal. But they know about the Supreme Verdict, so they probably won't overextend into it. Like right now, if I was them, I would just sit on this 5/5. I wouldn't even bother putting anything else on the table. Yeah, and that's exactly what they're thinking is they're gonna kill us with a faster clock than we can kill them. So make me have to deal with it. Well, Kolaghan's Command's a decent one to make us to deal with it with. I think the fact that we drew a Kolaghan's Command makes me want to wipe the board here. I think so. Especially since Kolaghan's Command can deal with most stuff. Not that though. I guess let's. No, I don't want to. I don't want to just use it like that. That doesn't feel good. All right, well that's a good draw. We're staying in this. All right, they got 2 cards. They're gonna go back up to 3 here. Holy crap! They have 4 more minutes than us. I did not realize I was playing that slow. All right, Hierarch's fine. All right, when they go to attack, we're gonna Assassin's Trophy it. Yep. So I want to wait till it's attacking to Assassin's Trophy so they don't crack it to blow up a land to go grab like a Gavany Township or something crazy like that. Even though we didn't look through their deck and they may not even have a Gavany Township in their deck, but still. So if they don't play anything else to the board, I think I'm just gonna take my turn. Let's say, say they play a land tap, though. I think I'm gonna kill this and discard a spell, or discard their card. If they actually play a creature, hopefully it's something we can kill. Eldritch Evolution to go get up to a 3. Another Knight. Ooh, boy, that's gonna be trouble. Yep. That's gonna be trouble. No, Devoted Druid, huh? Interesting. Alright, well, Vizier. Alright, well, I guess we're going to return a card from our graveyard, deal 2 damage. Wait, what? No, hold on. Return a target creature card from our graveyard, I guess, and deal 2 damage to the Druid. Red, black. There's that. Take our turn. Izzet Charm. Nice. Okay. Play a bird. 1, 2, 3. Attack. No. Alright, so even if they do play another Devoted Druid, unless it's a Postmortem Lunge, they can't kill us. I mean, even if it's Postmortem Lunge, they have 1 card in hand, so they're not in a great spot. Yeah, I'm assuming they're going to attack us here for 2. Hopefully... Actually, we can't even counter a Collect Company. Alright, land. Alright, well, that's awkward that goes with him. Alright, what do we draw? Alright, Lightning Helix. I'm a fan. Okay, we'll let that resolve. Yes, we're going to use Ghost Quarter's ability. I'm going to grab Plains. Alright, and I'm just going to pass here. Again, we have the Helix to kill their Vizier. But I think if we have a better target for it, I'd rather use it on a better target first. Alright, that's not a better target. Alright, we'll go ahead and Helix the Vizier. Yeah, trigger. Red, white. Helix. Again, if we draw a card that we just don't like, I'm gonna probably Izzet Charm to draw 2 cards. Alright, let's go red. Blue. Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Alright, well, that was a great draw. So, we got green. Oh, we can only hit 4 mana? Yeah, we can only hit 4 mana, actually. Ooh. Yeah, and that was the only way I could have tapped that, too. So we shouldn't have gotten... Okay. Yeah. I think it's just best to wait a turn and hope they don't grab another Sin Collector to take it from our hand. Because getting a Niv-Mizzet here is probably going to be pretty good. I mean, obviously it's a 6/6 creature, but the fact that it's going to also be able to hopefully draw us at least a couple cards. It's going to also make it quite good. Well, a second one is even better than just 1. Alright, so for 5, Bring to Light. Here we go. Niv-Mizzet. Yep, we're going to cast it. Yes. Alright, triggers. Let's see. Just 1 card? Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, to be fair, at least we're out of a bunch of lands. I mean, we do have another Bring to Light to back it up. So. Yep. Alright, well, I'm officially not going to complain about apparently drawing that. Yeah, I'm not going to complain about it. Womp, womp, womp. Alright, well, that's okay. Because you're going to go to not very much life next turn. Down to 2. And we're at 12 with... Alright, they're just dead? Cool. Alright, well that was a good game. Obviously our second Niv-Mizzet, our one this game, he obviously came up a little light on his hits, but was super valuable. Alright, we'll be back for the next round in just a minute, and I'll try to play a little bit faster, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, round 2. On the play, no lander. I mean, hand looks nice, though, doesn't it? Mulliganing. Alright, this hand's fine. We can play either of these on turn 2. I'll keep the line on top. Pillar of the Parons, Pillar of the original guild leaders is an interesting card because it casts a majority of our deck, but there's like stuff like Birds of Paradise that doesn't cast. And so, like, for obvious reasons, that's a little awkward sometimes. Don't bolt my bird, please. Please be nice to me. Don't bolt my bird. Okay. Never mind. Be mean to me. Bolt my bird. Please be mean to me and bolt my bird. Alright, well, I think we need to, I want to play Domri so we can bring to light next turn, but I think... Actually, no, I think that's right. I think that's right. Yep, and we'll make red, and we'll pass. And next turn, we can go bring to light, and hopefully it doesn't get countered. Okay. Right, well, Thing in the Ice is pretty good, but... plus red, black, blue, green, white. Bring to light for 5. All right. So we can get Niv-Mizzet, cast Niv-Mizzet. Always yes to his triggers. 1 Lightning Helix. Alright, Lightning Helix, Verdict, Bring to Light. That's still pretty good. So, next turn, my idea is going to be Sin Collector and Helix. Oop, what do we got? Are they going to flip it this turn? Because obviously, if they flip it this turn, that could be a problem. Okay, alright. Please don't have land spell. Please just have one more spell. Do not have land and spell. Please do not have land and spell. Please do not have land and spell. Oh, yes. Oh, crap. Okay, we'll have that. But that's fine, I think. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I'm an idiot. Yeah. I am definitely an idiot. Oh, and our opponent's done. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, that was good. Life lesson, guys. Read your freaking cards, because you might have your removal spell for the creature you are afraid to deal with already on the table. Alright, sideboard. Let's see. So against them, this is fine. This is fine. This is great. And I like Camball too. I like these 5 in this matchup. I'm not sure. So Primal Command, I think, is fine. Not super excited about it. Kaya, I think, here is a little weird, but probably good. Domri, I can see cutting, because while he's nice to ramp us, the odds are we're not very often going to be playing, actually casting Niv-Mizzet. Kolgon's command, while it does return our Niv-Mizzet, doesn't really do much outside of that. I don't know. This is tough. Maybe these 5 out is right. I'm not sure. I don't know if Kambal is actually that great here. Obviously, he just gets bounced by their stuff. Alright, you know what? Let's try it. This gives us 4 Graveyard Hate cards. Well, I mean, Graveyard Hate, but, you know. Yeah. Alright, I like it. Let's run it back like this. I think this is right. These are just kind of our worst cards in the matchup. Obviously, Kolgon's command is pretty good, but we don't have a lot to like recoup it with, and they usually don't play a ton of artifacts. So we'll see. I think Domri, well, the text that says, "Ooh, this is a rough one." I mean, only one spell in our hand is castable. We gotta send it back. I mean, this one I think is better. I think we'll keep Counter Squall on top. I don't know if this is right. Maybe this isn't right to keep this either. I don't know. This feels weird. I mean, these Pillars of Power Runes are fine because they're gonna help us cast the rest of our spells, but still feels weird. I don't know if keeping Counter Squall was right. I mean, obviously it's good against a lot of the spells in their deck, but like, all right, thing on turn 2, because why wouldn't they? Well, Bird not on turn 2, because of course it wouldn't be. All right, let's see. Depending on what they do here. Well. Okay, I feel pretty good about that Counter Squall now. Alright, Parunes, Bird, pass. Alright. Alright, first counter triggers. Let's see what they discard before I make my decision. Phoenix. Alright, so that's annoying. They can pretty easily get those Phoenixes back. Yeah. Both their spells in hand have to be instants. Let's kill it now while we have a chance. They're obviously getting their 2 Arclight Phoenixes back this turn. But now in order to flip this, both their cards in hand have to be instances. Okay. Oh, boy. I mean, this doesn't feel good, that's for sure, but... Oh, that's the... Game log. Puts 1 card on bottom, 1 card on top. Alright. Yeah, I mean, they're very easily getting their stuff back this turn. The hope is this, they don't have... I guess 1 mana, they're not going to have a counterspell for our Niv-Mizzet. Ooh, but falling out with another thing in the ice is pretty annoying. Yep, hit me for 6. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, you're not. black, white, red, blue, green, Niv-Mizzet. Eesh. Well, at least this Bring to Light is going to do something. And hopefully they won't have the critical mass of spells to flip this turn. Which, I mean, they probably do. Like, it's not going to be too hard, I guess. They have 5 mana. Okay. Alright, they might not be able to flip it this turn, which means... Alright. I'm assuming no attacks. No, 2 attacks, okay. Alright, they probably got a lightning bolt then? Yep, lightning bolt. Alright. Works for me. Alright, let's... Another land. Alright, I'm gonna play this. Green, safe right quest. So we got black. Wait, green. It doesn't actually matter, I guess. Grab breeding pool. Black, blue, red, white, green. And I think I'm grabbing Supreme Verdict here. Yeah, nothing else looks like it's worth grabbing. So, yeah, I can't. The problem is they're just going to get back their Phoenix next turn. Alright, the Phoenix is a problem for us to deal with next turn. Let's go. Yeah, because we have to kill that thing in the ice, because if it flips, which it certainly will, we're dead. Okay. Alright, let's see. I mean, they can somehow miss, I guess, theoretically. It's extremely unlikely. Okay, and we're dead. Alright. So, cast 3 spells, bring back 2 Phoenix, kill us. Okay, we need to more aggressively, I guess, go to our... I'm an idiot. Why didn't you come in? Not Campbell. Take out... I guess you're bigger than Campbell. Yeah, it exiles the entire graveyard. I'm an idiot. I apparently read it as you put the top 4 cards of their library in the graveyard, and then you exile the top 4 cards of the library, basically. I will play first. A, this hand is very slow. B, this hand may have enough pieces to be good. We are very close to this. And even in the situations where we can't play that, we still have Assassin's Trophy and Kaya. Land for turn. Or not land. I didn't want to land. Alright, let's go Breeding Pool untapped. If they... A, we're representing Counter Squall. But B, if they play... whatchamacallit. So blue, white, black. Oh, blue, white, green, black, red. Alright, nice. So we do actually have access in order to play Bring to Light. It's in my hand. I couldn't think of the card's name. So fetch it, I'm assuming. To play Thing in the Ice. Nope, looks like they brought in counter spells. Alright, well. Yeah. Parun's birds. Yes, again, we could just try to slam Kaya, run it into a counter spell, but I don't really like that idea since Kaya has a very good chance of leveraging what we want to do to a very strong degree. I mean, yes, of course, playing everything during or waiting till our turn to play stuff. All right, so they've missed on Phoenixes, which is good. Gut shot the bird, sure. Hmm. I mean, oh god. Here's a punishment for not playing Kaya earlier, I guess, possibly. I mean, to be fair, there's nothing I could have done here, I guess. I have to get one Phoenix back. Alright, well, the good news is I'm going to be able to kill that Phoenix and exile it. Which I think is worth it. Ooh. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Alright, well, they could have a counterspell here. If they do, I can't pay for Spell Pierce one way or the other. Alright, well. Show me the counterspell. Alright. Phoenix and looting. Play this tapped, and we'll pass. Alright, well, that felt pretty good. I don't know what I guess just more draw spells. I mean, again, the problem with this line is they still hit a bunch more Phoenixes. They still can just really hurt us. Kind of a bunch of mismatch islands. Not even the really nice, like, weird islands either. Blood Moon? Yep. Alright. Well, that is life. Drake. Serum Visions. Alright. I think we actually don't have a blue source. We might just be dead here, to be honest. Yeah, I think Blood Moon may have been their one way of getting us. Yeah, we don't have an island in the main board. And, I mean, we could cast another trophy if we draw a forest. Yeah, we just don't have any other blue sources. And we can't cast most of our deck because of the lands we have. I mean, we have Chemball we could draw, which we can play. We have Sin Collector we can play. Oh, Safe Right Quest. Okay, yes. It's a way we can get to our green source, but plus I don't really think it matters at this point. I think I'm just trying to get to 13 cards and then remove from play zone so we can kill them. Which 6, so I'll be at 8 at 7, 10 at 8. Oh boy. Yep, we might just be dead here now. Yep, it's completely possible we're just dead. Another bolt. Yep. Alright, well, it looks like we lost this one. Yeah, I mean, there's pretty much no way we can get out of this. Like, we'd have to draw a safe right quest into a trophy. So, not very realistic here. Yep. I mean, it is what it is, right? Like, nothing more we can do. Yep. And we're still just not drawing it, so we're... Yep. Yeah, like I said, so we have to either draw island, naturally draw safe right quest, or not island, I'm sorry, forest. We have to draw forest, we have to draw safe right quest naturally. Oh, boy. Yep. I mean, if they're somehow able to flip the thing in the ice this turn, we're just dead. We're just going to concede. That's 28 damage over 2 turns. I mean, it looks like they're going to flip it, so... Nope. Okay, well... 7... Alright. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, we gave it our best shot. Couldn't quite get there. Yeah, I mean... Blood Moon's a card. I guess maybe we should have tried to play around it more, but there's not much we could have really done. So, I guess we could have held the Assassin's Trophy and not tried to get the bird off the board. I guess that's the one spot where we had a chance to do something differently. Yeah. But, I don't know. I felt like getting rid of it with Kaya was important enough, since if that thing gets to stick around, it's just going to keep pressuring Kaya and kill her. I don't know. I mean, I think that was probably the one spot where we had a chance we could have done something differently to stay in this game. Yeah, I think because the way the game went, if we would have done that, we probably would have been able to bury them with 2 Bring to Lights. So I guess that was the wrong play. We should have waited. Shouldn't have been so aggressive with it. Because we still would have gotten rid of the Faithless Looting out of the graveyard. Yeah. Oh, it's tough to say. Alright. Anyway, we'll be back in just a minute for the next round. Alright, welcome back. We're here on the draw for round number 3. With a good hand. We'll be able to cast all of our spells pretty easily. Even if the bird dies, we're still in a decent spot here to cast our spells. Alright, well, they could be blue-white, or they could be any... Well, I mean, they could be almost anything. Playing blue. Alright, Assassin's Trophy. I'm going to grab... green... I'm going to grab green... red. Yes. Alright, let's see. So with Pillar, we'll have access to Helix or Trophy. And to be honest, I mean blue-white. I think next turn I'm gonna go Sin Collector instead of going hold up one of these two Safe Right quest. Although it could turn Logic Knot on, which is a little awkward. Yeah, I think the fact that this is still 2 turns away though makes it so I definitely want to do that. Yeah, and I mean if they're gonna spend a Logic Knot on a Sin Collector, I guess that's not the worst thing they could use it on, or not the best thing they could use it on for us. For them? Yeah, not the worst thing they could use it on for us, not the best thing they could use it on for them. So right now they're probably evaluating their hand to see how much this affects them if they have a counterspell. They could be looking at it to read it. So introducing Collector feels pretty good. Cause it's just a better Tidehall Scowler. Okay. Alright, well opt. I mean their hand may not be very good, so opting here might be necessary. Let's see. They're gonna surgical my Windswept Heath. Okay. I only have 3 Windswept Heaths. So. Oh, do I have 4? Whatever. I mean, they're obviously surgically here just to get a card out of our deck. Path the Birds. Okay. Yes. Swamp. Do they just have no hits now? Okay, cool. They have no hits. Alright, seems cool. I mean, hey, yo, I think I think we won with a surgical hit, because if they would have been able to, oh yeah, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. We're gonna field my Pillar. Okie dokie. I'm gonna grab myself a Forest. And I'm gonna go to my turn. Alright, Counter Squall. I'm gonna go Safe Right quest. So we have white, red, green, black. I want blue. So they know both the cards. So I'll play this though. And this is gonna let me hold up my trophy, but also my Counter Squall. To where, I mean, the other way, even if we did this, we'd have both up anyway. But so I guess it doesn't matter which land I played. More so just that I played it untapped. Alright, they drew an island. Playing Jace. Oh, I was supposed to Counter Squall that. Dun dun dun. Oh, you idiot. Yep. You freaking idiot. Mm-hmm. Yep. Look at you, you freaking moron. Alright, well now we're probably getting Spell Pierced here, which is gonna suck. And we're giving him a shuffle because, you know, we're a freaking genius. Oh, I literally said it. I literally said it. Alright, Domri, Anarch of Bolas. Shock you in. Red, blue, white, black, green. Yep, getting Spell Pierced. No. Alright. Niv-Mizzet Reborn. Yep, casting Niv-Mizzet. Yep. Nice. Lots of good hits. If only I wasn't a dumbass and would have counter-squalled the Jace. Oh, I feel like such an idiot. Ah. Alright, Saheeli, cool. Alright, well now I most likely know 0 cards in your hand. Land for turn. Trophy. Well, unfortunately, because of the fact that we only have 1 black source, this makes everything we're trying to do here really awkward. Thought erasure. Although we do have, is it charm to counter something here actually? So have to exile. Yeah. As awkward as this feels, I think we deem killing this important enough to keep it around. Plus, we're gonna look at their hand, see what's left in it. Nice. Surveil. Put that into the graveyard. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna kill Saheeli here. And they're down to just the plains. Alright, so I feel pretty good here. We're gonna get to almost certainly Domri. Alright, so they drew something that's not a land, because they probably played that plains. So if I go red, green, blue, I still have access to this. But I can leave both these up by going red, white, green. Right? Alright, opting in response, that's fine. Terminus here, we're gonna counter Squall. If they go Cryptic, honestly, if they play a Cryptic, I think we let the Cryptic command resolve. What are they doing? Counter draw? I think we let it resolve just because Domri is not that important. I guess we could have traded the Sin Collector for the Servo. It's not like this Sin Collector is going to do much more from here. I mean, obviously, if they drew Teferi and a Logic Knot, we're in bad shape. Supreme Verdict. Alright, alright, alright. I can dig it. Alright. Now, Surgical Extraction. Nice try. Alright, we need to draw a red land. And we win? Oh no. They're just dead. We have a Helix. I forgot Counter Squall deals damage. Alright, going to game 2 here. Yeah, alright, that was good. Alright, I forgot Counter Squall deals damage. So, want this. Probably gonna want this. Maybe gonna want this. Cards that we're probably not gonna want. Supreme Verdict. Again, Primal Command, probably not. And maybe not all of these Lightning Helixes. No, I think Helix is fine. Maybe just these two. Maybe we just want Camball and Ashiok. Actually, maybe Cindervines and Ashiok. We didn't see any enchantments that game. I guess maybe, yeah, maybe let's just maybe take out a Helix and do this. Bring these three in. Maybe that's right. Let's try it that way. I mean, that feels okay. Rest in peace. I'm not a fan of bringing a rest in peace against. I mean, it would shut off them from being able to surgically extract anything of ours, so that's one side. But I still don't like getting Snapcaster decks because usually it doesn't have a lot of impact. Yes, it means their Snapcaster doesn't get to do what their Snapcaster does, but that's usually not a huge impact to the game. Especially not in a control matchup like this where we're just going to be trading back and forth so much anyway. And I mean, our deck has both decks have tons of 2-for-1s. So if it was like that was our biggest concern was Snapcaster was our only 2-for-1 they were going to get on us, then maybe I'd be a little bit more gung-ho about that. But yeah, like Jeskai, I'd consider it maybe, but I still don't think it's good. We don't want to take out a bunch of cards, especially since we're bringing in a bunch of non-multicolored cards, right? No, Camball, yeah, they're all multicolored, I guess. Yeah, I'm an idiot. We're taking out a non-multicolored card for more multicolored cards. So this is definitely the weirdest Bring to Light deck I've ever played. Although so far it's been the funnest for me. Being at the fact that we still almost won this match, even though I think Phoenix is probably not a great matchup. Alright, took our opponent a minute, but we're back. So this hand's not great, but I think it's reasonable enough. Alright. Possible we could get down Cindervines on turn 2. If we do, that's going to make this match a problem for them. At least to some extent. Alright. Alright, let's see if it gets countered. They can't Logic Knot it. They could have Remand or Mana Leaks. But most blue-white controllers don't play Remand or Mana Leak. At least that I have seen. I could be mistaken. Does our blue-white controllers play one of those? Alright, our blue-white controllers played Mana Leaks. Alright. Alright, it resolves. Okay. It also might have been they're trying to read the card. Alright. Let's play Windswept Teeth here. Alright, remember. This time, if they go to tap out for a Jace, we're gonna Izzet Charm the Jace instead of letting it resolve like an idiot. Alright, we're fine sitting back here for a minute. What do we draw? Another trophy? Alright. Place tapped. I guess trophy's not really great here either, to be honest. But I don't think it's bad. Alright, they're gonna bounce it and draw a card? Sure. Yeah. Alright. We'll take it back to our hand. Alright, so their plan is just to counter on the way back down. Interesting. Not the... We can grab a red dual land with this. Not the worst strategy I've ever heard in my life, but another cryptic command. 5 mana. Logic not for 3. The fact they're spending 2 spells, I mean, they did draw a card off of that, so how important do I think this is? Next time if they go land, they can play Jace around Izzet Charm. Alright. I think we're going to counter it. I feel like we might be getting baited, but yeah, I think we might be getting baited, but I'm going to do it anyway. If we get a chance, if they let it resolve, that is, if they let us finish our Windswept Heath ability, then I think I'm gonna play this Godless Shrine tapped and pass the turn. Yeah. Yes. Yep. Yeah. Now it resolves. We'll play Godless Shrine tapped. I mean, if they do play Jace or Teferi, we have answers to them both. I mean, they're already pretty far ahead on cards. Like right now, if they played Jace, there's nothing we could have done about it. Yeah. See, we couldn't have even Izzet Charmed it because they have the mana to counter back. Yep, so they're going to brainstorm. The good news is, well, I guess it might not be good news because they could be putting stuff on top that they just don't really want right now anyway. And they're going to keep them float until they draw a fetch land. Alright, draw a card for turn. Alright, that's an interesting one. I'm just going to trophy this now. Okay. No counterspell for it, that's fine. Play that, and quest. We're going to go grab another land. I think we're just going to grab an actual plains. No, we'll grab the Sacred Foundry. And we'll pass. So we still have the Assassin's Trophy up. We also have Cindervine's activation if they try a Detention Sphere or something. Teferi. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about him. So, he resolves. Yep, tick down to bounce. That's fine. Play another Jace. Oh, Narset. Okay. Alright, so here's the real question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they have Dovin's Veto up now. We'll be at 7 mana. We can go 5, 6, 7. Oh boy. I mean, I think Niv might be our best way to get back into this game. It's tough though. It's gonna be tough. I also think we need to get Narset off the table. Alright. Ooh, but we could just cast him actually. Alright, I like that. Let's go. So if I go black, white, green, blue, red, I'll still have mana for Lightning Helixing the Narsets. Mm-hmm. Yep. Triggers. I'll take the Thought Erasure. I will take Sin Collector. Holy crap, that's a lot of cards. Alright. Shock it in. Yeah, Helix there. Yep. Path to Exile. Alright. Plains. Down goes Narset. And I'm going to discard the Domri Anarcha Bolus. Yeah. So it's very, well, yes, it stops from interacting with them on their turn. It doesn't do anything besides that right now. Well, it does let them cast their stuff at instant speed, which, yes, can be a big deal. Another Narset? Oh, Saheeli. Alright, that's a problem. But I'll hopefully take care of it. Alright, so let's go black-white. I want black, blue. Okay. Let's see. I'd really like to have an Elder Spell here. I really would. Alright, let's... That sucks. Alright, so I'm going to take Dovin's Veto. Yeah. And then attempt to go here. Thought Erasure to take away the Snapcaster, which he'll play the Snapcaster, I'm sure. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yep, and you're going to Logic Knot my Thought Erasure, which at this point, I don't really care. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. You're going to pay at least for 4. So 1, 2, 3, wow, you're going to take basically your entire graveyard. Yep. That happens. Yep, you get a Servo. I cannot pay. I will then, because I have to do this during my turn, trophy the Saheeli so you won't get another trigger off of it. Mm-hmm. And then I will pass the turn. Now, we'll see what they draw, but it's incredibly likely that I will be... Alright, they drew a land. So it seems incredibly likely here that I'm going to... Well, I'm going to take 1 for starters. Also going to attack with Sin Collector, offering the trade. What we got? What we got? Detention Sphere. Nice. Okay. I'm going to attack here. Offer the trade with a snap. I have my doubts they'll take, but if they do, that's good for us. Nope, they take it. Alright. Works for me. Alright, I forgot to play this last turn, didn't I? I'm an idiot. Alright, red, white, Helix. Ooh, yeah, that's annoying. I actually would be able to... play all this out this turn if I would have done that the right way. Alright. So, they do have Day of Judgment and Path to Exile. But we have 2 Bring to Lights, which, you know, do stuff. Yep, attack me for 1. This is definitely tough when they have the removal spell that they are holding. Ooh. That may be good. That may be good enough. Alright, let's Bring to Light. I want to leave Counter Scroll mana up. So, alright, hold on. Black, green, white, red, blue, blue, black. Counter or Bring to Light. Okay, Snapcaster Mage. That's about the best draw you could have had, buddy. Like, it really is. But, fortunately, still not good enough. Counter Squall. Blue, black. Put you down to 14. We will resolve this. Let's see. Alright, so I think Niv-Mizzet's the best. Which will suck because we'll be down to 1 Niv-Mizzet. But it's going to give us the best chance to pick up a good amount of cards. And if we hit Ashiok, I think we might be in a great spot here. So, yeah, we'll take Niv-Mizzet. I'm going to cast Niv-Mizzet. He will most likely meet the fate of a Path to Exile. Well, that's pretty good. That is, that was 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Alright, that was pretty good. Did I play land this turn? I don't think I did. Let's go here. Safe right quest. Yep, path. Yep. Yes. Grab my forest out. Resolve safe right quest. Overgrown Tomb. I'm going to play Tomb tapped actually, and we're going to pass. Now. So here's where it gets interesting. So. They're going to attack me here for 3, alright? Nice, okay. Now. I'm going to go to our turn. We are going to play Camball first. Okay. They do nothing. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So we're going to go green, black, white, green, blue. Wait, no, we have green twice. White, blue, red. And then we're going to bring to light again. This time for Niv-Mizzet. Yeah, for Niv-Mizzet. Cast Niv-Mizzet. Alright, we're going to take the Ashiok and just a ton of cards. Then, because we can't play Ashiok, we will go ahead and play our Orzhov Usurper. Who will now uptick exiling a Snapcaster Mage and Path to Exile. So we will gain 2 life, get rid of a card from their hand, and then we'll pass. Now, they will almost certainly be forced to Day of Judgment, costing them 3 life in the process, which we do have to discard, so we will discard a Domri here. Yeah, so they'll have to almost certainly Day of Judgment, which will cost them 3 life in the process. Yep. So there's that. Always yield to this. So they'll go to 10 here. Our board will be wiped. Alright, Detention Sphere. Nope, to Fairy. Okay. So down to 9. You can then bounce my Cinder Vines, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Yep. No, just plussed. Okay. Interesting choice here. Alright, now we'll draw for turn. It's a tar pit. That's a great land. Exile these 2 to gain some life. Alright, we're going to try to bait them with the Detention Sphere here. Now, if this doesn't get countered... Nope, they're just done. Okay, never mind. I was say if this doesn't get countered, we're going to go Ashiok and minus and start milling them. If it does get countered, we're going to Kolaghan's Command and get back our Camball, because Camball is a clock, but also if they have to deal with him, they're going to have to take 2 damage. Plus, we're going to make him discard the last card in hand. Well, we wouldn't have done it then, but alright. So that was good. That was a great way of showing that the deck is super grindy, which, I mean, we kind of already knew from the first match. But it's able to grind out, and even with losing all of our Nivs, we still had enough ammo to win the match. Because, I mean, right here, we had 3, 4, 5 points of damage in our hand. Plus, this could go to get us another 3 if we needed it. You know, we got this right here. Lots of really good stuff going on here. Alright, we'll be back for the next round in just a minute. Alright, we're back here for round number 4 on the play. Alright, I mean, this is a very birdsy hand, but I think it'll be alright. We got an early Sin Collector here, early Kaya. Typically, these are both good things. I mean, obviously in different matchups, they're not obviously great in the same matchup, but... Alright, there's that. See what you got, opponent. And the nice thing is Breeding Pool and Birds is, you know, oh, Affinity. Traditional Affinity at that. Alright. Well, on the bright side, this Kaya shit. Okay, well. What I was going to say was on the bright side, this Kaya has text in this matchup. Yeah, let's grab Overgrown Tomb. Alright. Double Birds. Alright, gain 7 life, put target on creature permanent on top of someone. Library target player shuffles into her library. Eesh. Oh. God, you're annoying, opponent. Well, I guess... just try to exile this. I mean, obviously not going to work. That's going to sack it to the Ravager, but... Yep. Alright, so... now we need to hit a string of lands. Alright, who would have guessed the 3-bird hand is not very good when Affinity... oh my god. Alright, kill Kaya. Well, that's awesome. Okay. Who would have thought the 5-color deck could have a hard time hitting their mana? Not me. I wouldn't have thought it. Oh yeah. We're a little dead. I'd say it's safe to say we're a little dead. Oh yeah, we're yeah, we're dead. Yeah, this is fantastic. hmm On the bright side, on the bright side, we could live in a world where Primal Command actually has a text box. Okay, interesting, interesting. I mean, you're great in this matchup if we had lands. Joke's on me. All right. Yep. Yep. Sounds good. Mhm. Yeah, I mean, obviously we got to put you in front of you and you in front of you, because if we don't put you there, you just kill us with infect. Um, although actually, yeah, I think we're just dead anyway. Well, I guess technically not. So, the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, no, we are dead. Well, no, let's just move on to the next game. We don't have any lands either. Like, if we had some lands, we'd be in a different spot, but no lands. All right, Knight of Autumn, Fire Spout, Staticaster, DK, Cinder Vines, Fracturing Gusts. Unmoored Ego I think is too slow. Kaya's just not good here. You two are out. You might be a little too expensive. Discard's not great against them. I mean, I'll keep the turn 1 discard just because it might be in time to get there, but might cover mana cost. That's still sketchy. To be fair, they don't normally draw all their Galvanic Blasts in their opening hand. So, I would love to play first. Although I don't think I want to play with this opening hand because we can only cast. We can't cast anything unless we draw another land anyway. Yeah, let's mulligan. Alright, this hand is better. It is in fact better. Alright. Assuming the bird lives, that's great. I mean, they don't have a million cards to kill a Birds of Paradise with, so it's not like it's going to be easy for them to kill the bird. Yeah. Alright, Wielding Dress, fine. Yep. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. It takes Kolaghan's Command, which is basically my best card in this matchup because it's pretty much always going to be a 2-for-1 no matter what. Yep. Yep. Yeah, because they might follow it up with something better, we're not going to just play the risk it game. Yep, alright. Signal Pest. How the fuck do they always have the damn... How? Oh, it's so annoying. Land for turn, nice. You know what? No, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get rid of this now. Do I want breeding pool? I think I want breeding pool. Blue, white, black. Take that off the table. Yeah, they have one card in hand. So I mean they have this blink moth, but they don't have a lot going on. Alright, Vault Scourge isn't that scary. Fortunately, Bring to Light's kind of a dead card right now. Although, lucky for us, this is one of those matchups where Bring to Light doesn't have to be for 5. We can very much so get by with Bring to Light being for 3. Arcbound Ravager. Sure. Yep. I'm going to take the 1 and then I'm going to kill the... Or I'm going to attempt to kill the Ravager. To which I'm assuming they don't let me do. Because I'm what? I tapped the black for that one. I guess it doesn't matter. Yep. Alright. Yep. Alright. Rough turn. Another trophy. I mean, I guess if I'm gonna draw non-land cards, this is the best of the best. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Yeah, guess who's freaking trophying a stupid ass Ornithopter now because he's an idiot. Yep, this guy, because I forgot it becomes a 1/3. Okay, so they're playing 2 basic lands. That's a little disconcerting. Yeah, so that was a punt. That probably cost us this game. Yeah, they've been really lucky to have their Galvanic Blasts and crap when they need them. We really, really need to hit some lands. We're falling very far behind here. Alright, Galvanic Blast, that's fine. There's nothing we can do about it. Oof. Well, thankfully, this will be far from the biggest hit we've ever taken from one of these. Alright, if we draw a land next, we're actually going to be pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and Stomping Ground's tapped. Come on, deck, land one time. Are we dead? I think we might be dead. That'll be 4 next turn at least. So 5. Alright. Let's draw for turn. Well. Alright. Black, green, white, blue, red. Cast, Bring to Light. Wow, Unified Will. Alright, well, you got me. Not a card I even had an idea they played. Alright, well. I guess it is what it is. Alright, welcome back everyone. We're here with some more Niv-Mizzet Bring to Light for round number 5. We're on the draw. Problem with this hand is if our bird dies, it doesn't really do much very quickly. But if our bird lives, we have a turn 3 Bring to Light, which is pretty good, as we saw before. So we're going to keep it. We're going to roll with it. Hopefully go turn 1 birds, turn 2 Domri. Ooh, visions, okay. Interesting. Alright, I'm going to grab a overgrown... a breeding pool. just realized we're just like basically not playing Temple Garden, aren't we? It's like the one card we're not playing. Or like the one of the like shock lines that's relevant for us that we're not playing. Alright. Blue. Ooh. What's better, slamming this or Inquisition? Yeah, Inquisition's better. No, it wasn't. No, it was not. No, it wasn't. Holy crap, was I way off base there. No. Yeah, taking turns, huh? That's, yep. Ooh. Doesn't matter. Well, I do wish we had a Birds of Paradise we could have played or something. Alright, going to 4 mana. Yeah, that's going to be a little annoying, but... So they're a mono blue taking turns deck here? This would be a nice place to be playing Boil. Just saying. Alright, Engulf the Shores. Yeah, so there's still a turn off from Time Warp. If that comes off next turn. Yeah, this is going to be rough. Thankfully, encroaching the shores here doesn't take us off of playing our Bring to Light next turn because of our Domri. I guess it's not like we could have known, but now, obviously, like, my initial thought was to play Domri first, but I didn't want to get it countered because I felt like getting a counter would slow us down way too much and not give us the potential to, play around something if they were Izzet or Jeskai. But clearly, I shouldn't have been so conservative there. Yeah, cool. Alright, that's great. And we know all but one card in their hand. I guess I'm just going to shock this in. Make red. Blue, black, green, white. Green, red, black, blue, white. I think I actually want to start with Niv-Mizzet. Because if we can hit an Unmoored Ego after the fact, we're in pretty good shape. Sin Collector. And a bunch of great stuff from there. Cool. Alright. Oh, I gotta discard 9. So 1, 2, I guess. So I'm gonna draw a bunch of cards here. And then next turn, I technically get to possibly take 2 cards from them. Or at least the next turn I get, I should specify. Since that might be a minute. Yep, alright. So again, we know 3 of their cards. They have a Time Warp they could play. But like, the important thing here about Time Warp is it's just going to be an Explorer. Because they have no card advantage engine to keep drawing them extra cards to take advantage of playing their Time Warp. And yeah, next turn, plussing this actually means we get to cast Sin Collector, and it can't be countered. Alright. exhaustion, or... Alright, we're going to Giga Drowse replicate 4 times. Alright. Sure. Let's see. I guess... Let's go ahead and white, red, cast Helix. And that's pretty much all I have. Alright, Heath plus for green. Cast birds. Yeah, I mean, that sucks, but it's not the end of the world. We still have a decent amount of mana. Yep, time warp. Yep, I mean, it's just a 5-mana explore, which is fine. Although they now do get to play land Temporal Mastery if they want, which they do. So now they're starting to get to the point where now their extra turn spells could start mattering. So. Alright. Exhaustion's fine. Because the important stuff is that all my spells I already have untap. We're going to go ahead, plus this, make it red. We're going to go get a Plains and black Sin Collector. Yes. Alright, a miss. Play a land and pass. Alright, well. We're not in a bad spot. We have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage on the table. Alright. Let's draw. Pillar of the Parins. Let's go to combat. Attack with everybody. And then let's go ahead and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 38 cards left in our deck. Odds of hitting Counter Squall pretty low here. But I think I do want to... Oh, no, hold on. I think I do want to Thought Erasure, see if they have anything in their hand. Nope, just another land. Alright. Graveyard that. So that means they have to hit... Do we have something in our deck that can kill them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm an idiot. We actually missed the kill there. Could have Bring to Light for another Helix and then Helix them again. Yeah, that was a bit of a miss here. Red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. White. Blue. Black. Green. Let's just see what we can get with Bring to Light here. I guess just grabbing another Niv-Mizzet. It's fine. Yeah, we're gonna keep the new one. Alright, and we drew lethal. If they somehow manage to Giga Drowse us, we can kill them in response. Alright, Mikokoro. Yep, each player drawing card. Time Warp. Temporal Mastery. Alright, nice. Alright, well. Yeah, I mean, we definitely misplayed. Yeah, getting very lucky here. All right, well, see what you got. Go to combat. Cryptic. No, just gonna make me kill you. All right, I respect that. I respect that. All right, as you can see, our hand was very well set up. All right, so for taking turns, stops the miracle. Do we think it's worth it though? Let's see. We might just have enough cards that are just not worth having in that we might want to take out. So, for example, I guess Primal Command is a way we can search up a Niv-Mizzet, so this might be the kind of matchup we wanted in. Domri might be okay. I guess honestly, these are the only cards that are kind of on the questionable area. So we could just bring these 4 in. Actually, we could just do this. I mean, obviously this isn't the world's best game plan of how to beat them, but I think it's still a good one. I think forcing them to have to really play around our cards and pressuring them in a way that's going to force them to have to kill us quickly, I think are very good ways of going about it. Ooh, all right, yeah. Sign me up. This hand looks great. Obviously, it doesn't look like much, but the Thought Erasure into Ashiok could be super powerful. Alright. There was only one thing that would have changed my play there from being a Tar Pit on 1 to Blooming Marsh on 1, and that would have been drawing a Birds of Paradise. Okay. Something good? More lands. I mean, more lands isn't bad. Alright, for turn 2. Oh, this hand's actually pretty good. I think we're going to take Exhaustion because they could just Exhaustion Time Walk us. And that's something we really don't want. Alright, they hit their land drop. I could Giga Drowse us here. Alright, they chose not to. An Ashiok. Yep. Okay. Part the Water Veil. Nice. Alright, so obviously that wasn't great. Now they're going to play the Dictated Crewfix. Yep. Next turn we're almost certainly going to get Primal Commanded, or not Primal Commanded, Giga Drowsed, because they'll be ahead on mana. Yeah, they also have Cryptic Command up, which is also scary. Yep. Alright. Mill you for 4 more. Alright, so that's an interesting strategy. Play this tapped and pass. Yep, bounce Ashiok, draw a card. Okay. Yeah. Works for me. We're very much so at the mercy of what they're doing. Although milling them out is kind of awkward when they're clearly playing Jace, the wielder of whatever. Yep. Draw a bunch of cards, draw a bunch of cards, play another land. Time warp again. Yep, Serum Visions. Oh boy. It's possible we're just done. Like, it could be over now. This Dictate's going to supply him enough card advantage. We may never get another turn. Yep. I mean, that's it. Like, once they hit... once they hit another Jace, we're just dead. We can't beat them. Yep. Alright, they're just doing their thing here. Alright. And I guess technically we're not dead. We could draw an Assassin's Trophy and kill this. But it feels pretty bad. Yeah, I mean... Alright, yeah. We're just done. We're not gonna get another turn at this point. Yep. Alright. Sideboard time. Again. So we know they have Dictator Crewfix. I still don't think that makes me want to bring in anything different. Jace Wielder of Mysteries makes me... Does it make me want Detention Spheres? No, because I think it's very likely we're going to get to untap. Let's just run it back like this. I think what we have is fine. Like, if we would have had Cindervines or Camball on the table, I think it would have been a little bit different. I would like to play first. Oh. I mean, if we draw a land, this hand has a potential to be really good. Do we want to take this out since we saw the camp? Nah, well, let's run with it, I guess. Let's try this. Very sketchy, very sketchy, very sketchy, but we have 2 Inquisitions. Ways to do stuff. Yep. Alright, so like I said, we need Overgrown Tomb to start. Ooh, or maybe Godless Shrine? Yeah, we can lead on Godless Shrine. Let's see, Inquisition. They kept a 7. Let's see. Alright, we're back to playing slow again, apparently, so we're gonna have to... Even though they're the ones taking comboing off, we're the ones who took longer, so... Just have to keep that in mind and play a little bit faster this game. That's all. Not like you have Forcible opponent. Come on. Alright, so... This hand was loose, but I think... If we draw a land... What? What in God's name? Okay. Take my Ashiok, I guess. Oh, actually take my Safe Right quest and I'm just kind of dead. Ooh, opponent, don't think that's even to it. Just take Inquisition. Come on, opponent. Don't think that deep into it. Just take the Inquisition. Dang it. Yeah, alright. We probably lose. Commandeer. What the hell? Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, well now they have nothing in their hand though, so let's just draw some stuff. Alright. One unknown. Oh, that's a good one. Grab me that breeding pool. Yep. Milia. Alright, this is definitely going to be a harder matchup for our opponent with how low they are on cards, but still. Well, they're drawing lands, so that's traditionally has been bad for us. Yep. Well, they're drawing lands, which does suck. Yep. Yeah, this is pretty rough. Although they've lost some number of their extra turn spells and such. Maybe it's right to take Ashiok out since we know they're trying to mill. But I don't know. I feel like this is such a tough one. Like, it's just hard to tell what's the right decision and what's not. If they would have stumbled on lands here, I'd be feeling much better. But obviously, them just hitting runner lands does not feel great. Yeah, Commandeer was super surprising. I did not expect that. But, you know, I guess maybe that's a normal thing in these decks. I don't know. Taking turns is one of those decks that's, it's not seen very often, but when you have to play against it, it is pretty annoying. So, they disconnect or something? Nope, just taking their sweet time apparently. Our opponent came back. So we got Snapcaster and 2 more X turn spells. This Ancestral comes off. I would have really liked to have drawn Counter Squall or something here to try and fight what they got. Man, they didn't miss a land drop. They're going to time walk here almost certainly. I guess another thing, maybe we need a Dovin's Veto on the sideboard, just an extra counter spell. No? Okay. Alright, we're just passing turn, huh? Alright, well. Negates, Temporal Mastery. Alright, well, spells and abilities are opponent control against the library. Okay. I mean, they're down to less than half their deck, so. Yep, Time Warp. Yep. Alright. Yep, Snap Time Warp. I mean, again, the nice thing here is the fact that they still aren't in a situation where they're gaining a bunch of card advantage. Do I want to protect our... I think I'm going to attempt to protect it. I mean, if they counter it, that's not the end of the world. But I think getting one more activation off of this is worth it. Alright, probably Giga Drowse me during my turn. Nope, okay. Alright, well, we're milling them one more time. Alright, got one Wielder of Mysteries and 2 more lands in the Giga Drowse. So, we're not completely out of this yet. Oh, trophy. On the bright side, we're going to be able to kill a Jace if they draw one. And they have no graveyard for Snapcaster Mage, which is also great for us. Well, let's just take a look at what they're playing with, I guess. Seven mana. Commandeer, huh? Oh, that's pretty annoying. Yep. Yep, now they take Bring to Light and we're in big trouble. Oh yeah. No, they took a trophy. Okay. And left a card on top, which means they may have drawn another, either it's Temporal Mastery or it's a Jace. Alright, 5 mana. Time Warp, sure. So I imagine they're playing 4 Jaces, right? Like they got to be playing 4 Jaces. Dictate a Crewfix. All right, we're gonna kill that. Yep. Grab a land. All right, deck. Come on, please draw land one time. Yep. Discard these 2. Keep the Izzet Charm. So it may have been it might have been dangerously greedy to actually blow up the what do you call it? Land. Holy crap, deck! Come on. All right, this is spend another Ancestral. Land? Technically. That is a land in the most boring form. Right, so we have white, green, blue, black, red. Alright. Well. We're drawing lots of lands, that's one thing. Alright. Do they have a cryptic? Alright, another land. So white, green, blue, black, red, Niv-Mizzet. Alright. Play this. find me a plains and pass. Hope they miss another turn here. And don't just start going off. Because now we have counter squall up. Let's see, what do we get? They could easily have another Giga Draws here. One. Alright. We drew a bird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, let's attack for 6. Alright. Black, red, blue, white, and green. Cast it again. Bring the light. Negate. Negate resolves. I'm not going to counter squall the negate. I got more dangerous spells we got to counter here. Draw for turn, and you are Giga Draws. Yeah, I mean, if they Giga Draws here, unfortunately, there's not much we can do. Let's see. Alright, so they are targeting all of our stuff, I'm assuming. Which means go red, blue, draw 2. This is annoying. I don't know what we could draw here to save us. Okay. Discard these 2. White. Red. Alright, target player discards a card, deal 2 damage. Let's see. What do you go to, opponent? Obviously, I know they're drawing a bunch of cards right here, but doesn't mean everything they have left in their deck is good. Echoing Truth. Alright, well, I think we have to counter squall that in order to have a reasonable chance at winning the game. Yeah, we tapped on all of our stuff. Alright, so they have to kill us this turn or they are dead? Or, I mean, they have to go off this turn or they're dead. I mean, they're drawing 4 fresh cards, so it's very possible. Oh, that's a great start. Yep. Well, guess let's find out here. We got 2 shots to win this game. What? Okay. Did they think that removed him from combat? White, blue, green, red, black. Bring the lights. Grab lightning helix. Cast lightning helix. Game? Yep, alrighty. Well, that was a tough one. Definitely tough, but we pulled it through. Um, yeah, I mean, over here in match 2, we should have won it. I just played a little loose. Made a play mistake that definitely cost us. And then Affinity, we had a chance. Just drew a little rough, and I didn't play the smartest. But at the end of the day, the deck was a lot of fun. The deck's super powerful. Niv-Mizzet is great. Um, Getting to play all these really powerful cards and having a pretty reasonable way of chance of casting them is great. Um, At first, when I first looked at that, I was thinking, well, maybe Noble Hierarch might be a little bit better in the deck instead of these Safe Right quests. But Safe Right quest is really actually good. Definitely changed my opinion on it. Inquisition, though, I think these Inquisitions I'd rather be Thoughtseizes. Don't get me wrong, Inquisition's good against most decks, but I think Thoughtseize is just a little bit better when that's your like only real discard spell you have in your deck. Obviously, we have one Thought Erasure too, but and the Sin Collector, but that's still not really a discard outlet. But anyway, I really enjoyed this deck. I thought Domri was actually kind of cool. The down tick being able to fight is super relevant. Um, but yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed playing this deck. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time.